morning, welcome back to my channel. I'm just in the studio this morning. I'm going to be teaching in a bit, but I've got here a little bit early so I can do a at-home workout, or in-studio workout in my case. I'm currently injured, which is incredibly annoying. I've hurt my hip flexor, nothing serious I don't think, it's just a little bit strained. But I'm now on my 4th week of rest. So I'm not gonna lie, my mind is starting to go a tiny bit crazy. And because it's my hip flexor, I can't do hardly anything. I can't do any core stuff. Walking, obviously hip flexor, any kind of training, aerial really hurts. Even leg day at the gym hurts. So I'm not able to do hardly anything, but I think I will be able to do a upper body, shoulder, tricep sort of workout. It's the first one I've done in a while, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be all right. If it starts hurting, then I will stop, but I think it should be absolutely fine. So I'm going to mostly focus on shoulders and triceps today, which are the muscles that we don't usually use in aerial. Obviously we use them a little bit, but in aerial we use more back and biceps. So working out your opposing muscles is really good for creating a more well-rounded strength, which will prevent from injury. It also makes our bodies more functional rather than being really strong for aerial, but struggling with everything else. So yeah, because I do aerial all the time, when I'm not doing aerial, I do tend to work the opposing muscles rather than the muscles that I use every day. So because I'm quite short on time today, I'm just going to do a little workout from my academy. I don't always use my academy to do workouts, but on days like today when I just want to get it done and I don't have time to think about what I'm doing, I always use it. So, excuse my screen, I did smash it the other day. I'm going to go on to at-home workouts, and then shoulder workout using a resistance band. So this workout is a follow along one. I will put a time lapse on this just because otherwise the video will be really long, but if you do want to follow along with this workout, then head over to my academy and it's all on there.
Tonight we will fight for the right to stay alive, 'cause you know we live for the music. We are breathing love. And tonight we will fight for the rhythm of our life, and we'll always keep on dancing. We are breathing love. We're fighting for our love tonight. We're fighting for our love tonight. We're fighting for our love tonight.
So imagine how hard a workout can be using just resistance bands. My shoulders, look at that bump. My shoulders are so sore. So that was just a really quick workout. I repeated the exercises 3 times. I didn't want to do a really long workout just because I haven't done anything for a while and my hip is still really sore, so I just want to be really careful that I don't do anything to aggravate it. And obviously I am teaching today, so I don't really need to do too much. I have a few minutes now before my first student gets here, so I just thought I'd have a little chat about motivation, because one of the messages I receive all the time is asking how I stay motivated to work out and what you can do to increase motivation. One thing I would say about motivation, oh my god, my arm is really shaking. One thing I would say about motivation is I definitely don't have it all of the time. There are so many times that I really don't feel like doing a workout. So it's definitely not something that I don't think anyone has all of the time. You just kind of have to work through feeling unmotivated sometimes. One of my main motivators is that I absolutely love what I do. I think it would be so much hard to find motivation if you don't actually like what you're doing. So I'd say if you're trying to do a workout that you don't really enjoy, try something else. There are so many different types of workouts, exercises that cater for everyone. So if you're trying to go to the gym and you hate going to the gym, just go to the gym. Try CrossFit or aerial or walking or running or surfing or anything. So yeah, definitely love what you do. I'm not saying that will help you all of the time. There's definitely some times that I can't afford to train aerial, but it helps most of the time. A lot of it is also habit. So once you get into a habit, apparently it takes 21 days to make a habit. So once you're in the habit, even if you don't feel motivated, you just get up and do it. For me, that is taking the dog for a walk in the morning. I don't even think about it. Obviously, I'm not at the moment. But yeah, I don't even think about it. I just get up and go. And it's also a habit of making yourself do it even when you don't want to and you don't feel motivated. There's been some studies that have shown that the more we make ourselves do things, the easier it gets. So your mind is like a muscle. You have to train it like a muscle as well. And you just have to keep in your mind how good you're going to feel afterwards. I always say you never regret a workout, and it is so true. However much you don't feel like doing it, you always feel so amazing. So if you really don't feel like doing it, just keep in your mind how good you're going to feel, how much you will have achieved. If you're doing, say, an aerial class, keep in your mind the moves that you really want to do. The more you practice, the closer you'll be to achieving them. Also, make sure you're getting enough rest. No one's going to feel motivated if you're absolutely exhausted. So if you're feeling unmotivated because you are exhausted and you need a rest day, it might be best just take a rest day. Make sure you're not training too much, as that is definitely your body's way of telling you to slow down. So if you need a rest day, take a rest day, and hopefully your motivation will come back when you're not feeling quite so exhausted. I feel like sometimes people think that there's some magic formula or solution and that motivated people are just motivated all the time, but it's really not like that. It's just discipline, habit, loving what you do, and just making yourself do it. Also, I think you just need to be easy on yourself. Forgive yourself if you don't have motivation. No one's perfect. No one, not a single person, has motivation all of the time. There'll always be times that you won't have motivation. Sometimes you do need to just suck up and get on with it and force yourself to do the workout. Other times you do need to listen to your body if there is a reason that you're not feeling motivated, and take a rest day, take a break, do something else and wait for your motivation to come back. But just, if you're not feeling motivated, don't be too hard on yourself. Listen to your body, listen to your mind. If it's happening all the time, then maybe think about changing up your workout. And remember, exercise, yes, you want to do it to be healthy and have a strong functional body, but it's also about enjoyment. If you're not enjoying it, do something else. And now I'm going to put this camera down because my arms are so shaky. It's crazy what you can do with resistance bands. I really didn't think my arms would be shaking that much. I don't think they'll be aching, but yeah, feeling a little bit shaky. So my student is going to arrive in a few minutes, so I'm just going to get all set up for her, and then I have an afternoon of admin, and I think I'm going to make some energy balls as well. I'm back home from teaching and I now have a bit of admin to do. My plan today is to write 2 blog posts. One of them is a energy balls recipe, which I will show you a recipe for later, and the other one is how to effectively teach without demoing. That's obviously what I'm doing at the moment, as I'm not, as I'm injured, I'm not able to demo. So I thought sharing my hints and tips on how to teach without demoing might help other people that find themselves in the same situation. I have my peppermint tea to keep me going, and I have my little Bella to keep me company as well, who's being very, very annoying, aren't you? And now I'm going to get on with my blog post. I've been writing is a protein ball recipe, so that is what I'm going to make now. I love making protein balls. They're so quick and easy to make, and it's so much cheaper to make them than to buy them in the shop. I always have a stash of these at home and I always pop them in my bag so I can munch on them before class. And these, the ones that I'm making today, are high protein ones, so they're great for eating after workout as well. I'll link the blog post either somewhere on screen or in the description box, which will have all of the measurements and I'll show you how to make them. So for the wet ingredients, we have dates and goji berries. I'm using cashew nuts, but you can use any type of nut. And then we have quinoa, chia seeds and flaxseed. You need to cook the quinoa just for a couple of minutes on a fairly low heat. While you're doing that, mix together all of the other ingredients until it forms a paste. It might take a few minutes. Then add the cooked quinoa and continue. Once it's all mixed together, then roll them into bite-sized balls, and that's it. Enjoy! I'm so pleased with how these have turned out. They literally took me 10 minutes to make. But I think I'm going to end the video there because all I'm going to be doing is some more admin stuff this afternoon and working my way through my energy balls. I'll be bouncing off the walls if I eat all those. So thank you very much for watching. Bella's just run in. What are you doing? Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you all again very soon.